Yes, Jesus. Beyond upset. I haven't slept since midnight. I think I have a stomach flu. Listen to me. Sneezing, runny nose. Stay away from Pops. Stay away from Pops. Badgie, I think it's on purpose. I think I did this to myself psychologically so I could bail out of my haircut appointment today. Brock's gonna take over the show. I asked Brock to stand by. I don't think I'm gonna make it. And Pops is usually pretty strong. I'll get better. I think it's a 24-hour stomach flu situation. But boy, does my stomach hurt. This is what Pops feels like right now. It's exactly how my stomach feels inside. No COVID, no. It's just a stomach flu. You can even hear it in my nose. Sneezy, runny nose. Stay away from this guy. Stay away from this guy. So, Brock's gonna do a bunch of stuff with you guys today. I couldn't not do a show. There was a part of me that was like, just put out a notice and get everybody to feel sorry for you and send you special healing energy today. But I decided to do this instead. Before I go, I do want to say one thing to my good friend, great friend, Kim Bolden out there. Kimmy, remember we left here on tomato sauce, fellas? Kim made a special tomato sauce made from yellow tomatoes, a tomato sauce. Then we put little shrooms, and then we freeze-dried these. You know what, Kim? They kept getting soft, and they'd go back and they'd get soft again, and they'd go back, and you know how they were getting a little spongy. I finally nailed it. 40 hours in the machine, and they're solid as rocks now. They're good. So I've got all of these. I'm gonna send them out to you. We'll get these mailed off to you because I know you've been looking forward to this. Okay? Excuse me, kiddos. Hey, I love everybody. Thank you for still being here this morning. Pops is gonna go lay it down. Usually I lay on the couch. Most of you know I'm actually gonna go lay in my bed for a minute, stretch out, and then at 10 o'clock, I'll get back up and see if I've got any, Kim, I'll tell you what we can do. Why don't we send a couple out in prize boxes, but then I need to send you, because there's 18 of them, and this is only 6. Why don't I send you 12? Thank you, Vegas girl. I will. I'll definitely feel better. I actually feel better sitting here. I felt worse sitting over on the couch holding my stomach. Oh, can't wait till 9 o'clock. Now it's 9 o'clock, and I'm doing my thing. So we'll give packs, and we'll give some of these away. When you guys get these aren't apple crisps. No. They're tomato sauce. Yeah, I need fire bit there at the AP Cully. You're funny. It was the big ship. Anyways, these are not applesauce. When you get these are tomato sauce. And you need just to add a little water, and it'll reconstitute them into a nice sauce. Okay? Eric Montgomery, I gotta go. Tomato crisps, that's what they are, Greenie. Eric, I gotta go, but gosh darn it, you're a lucky dude, and I'm grateful that you're not okay, because you've got some serious recovery coming, right? But thank goodness that you're still around here, you big, strong kid. I gotta go, you guys. Here comes some guy that wants to do the show. He's gonna take care of us. Love y'all. Talk to you tomorrow. I'm pretty darn sure I'll be better. So I'm gonna take my Pepto, and I'm gonna take my Mandol, my other Mandol, and I'll see 5280 all day later. I love you guys. Thank you for being so kind. International Kindness Association.
IKEA.
ICA. We're not IKEA, okay? Stop shopping at IKEA. Go to ICA. See you guys. Thank you, Brock.
You bet.
Thank you, Brock.
Two polar bears are hanging out on the ice. They're fishing. The ice breaks. They both float off into the ocean, the Antarctic Ocean. Eventually, they float near each other. One polar bear looks at the other one and yells out, "Radio!" Oh, man. Oh, it's one of my favorite jokes ever. I'm going to tell it one more time. A lot of people don't quite get it the first time I tell it, so I'm going to tell it one more time. Two polar bears. It's around winter time. Their hibernation's coming up. They're hunting. They're hanging out on the shelf of the ice, right? They're waiting for fish. Suddenly, maybe global warming, maybe climate change, who knows? The ice breaks and they both float off on their own little pieces of ice. And the currents float them away from the edge, and they're floating about. Eventually, the currents bring them together again, and one polar bear sees and recognizes the other polar bear, raises up and roars out, "Radio!" I swear to God, it's this. Oh, it's the best thing. All right, one more time. My grandma told this to me, and I think I left out a few details. So here's a couple details. Maybe you'll get it after this, okay? Steve and Harvey, the two polar bears, all right? Steve and Harvey hanging out on the shelf of the ice. They're going after halibut, I think. Whatever it is kind of fish they have up in the Antarctic. It's either halibut. It's not walleye. We catch walleye down here. I smoke walleye. I smoke a lot of things. I smoke walleye. These two polar bears are up there trying to catch fish, right? They're hungry. Maybe they got to feed their family. Who knows? It's around November, December. Maybe it's around June, April. Who knows? It's going backwards. They're hanging out. Suddenly, crick, crack, boom, bam, the ice breaks and they're floating around. I don't know why they can't swim in the water. These polar bears are really afraid of the water, but they got to get the fish out of the water, but they can't get in the water. So they're on the ice, floating around on top of the water. Boom, the currents are going. Boom, bam, boom. One polar bear, Steve, looks at the other polar bear, Harvey, raises up because he knows how to speak English and yells out, "Radio!" Kelly, do you get it now? No? You don't get it? That's one of my favorite jokes of all time. And if you don't get it, I get it. Saturday, morning everybody. Saturday, I was testing something that I had made. And I had these made for... it's okay, RX, we're all lost. Hager, don't worry about it. No, it's okay. Nobody gets it. Vegas, I get it. Vegas Mandy, you get it. Wubba Lubba Dub Dub, I get it. You don't get it. Trip, you don't get it. Me either. Right? Isn't it, Smolders? I don't get it. Eric, by the way, thanks for surviving. April, Kim, Penny, Harry, Mr. AP, you get it when you get not getting it. Maybe that's it, Mr. AP. Maybe that's it. So Saturday I was testing these things, and I had these made for a few months. It was Doc AT, and I've looked up. Yeah, you did, Badger. He got the tour too. There's no information on the internet about this strain, right? So I was like, well, I have like a couple of them made. So let's see. Saturday night it was around 6:30, 6, somewhere around there. I just done a crazy little day of goofy smoking, and I felt like, all right, Saturday night, let's hang out, watch some movies. I was gonna finish watching some Star Wars, right? And so I didn't watch the first two of the last three, which are the previous three. I don't know how to say Star Wars, right? And And so I was watching the last movie, and I had taken one capsule. One capsule is about 0.5 grams, a little over that, because I like to go crazy. And this is Doc AT fruit, not Spawn, fruit. After an hour, I took another capsule. That's my testing method. I take 2 capsules. I take one, wait an hour. If it's kicking my butt, then I probably won't take another one, because then I'll be like, oh, it only takes one. So this one wasn't doing anything after an hour. I'm like, all right, whatever. So I took another one, and about an hour later, nothing was going on. And I remember thinking, is this one of those bummer kind of trips where you're just kind of like, I guess because I've been testing, you know, I've been going pretty hard over the past couple weeks, and I thought maybe my tolerance had caught up, you know. And so about an hour goes by, and I have that thought, like, is my tolerance going on? And someone chimes in on me and sends me a message. And I remember getting up and looking, and boom, bing, bong, bong. I start I'm nuts. And I'm like, what's going on? I wasn't ready for it. I didn't know what was going on, because I remember thinking, like, after an hour, like, all right, I'm not tripping, and it's like 8:30 at this time. Maybe it's the caffeine, because I have issues with caffeine. So I put my Mountain Dew away. And I was like, maybe I'm just jittery because of the caffeine. And so I'm you know, I put the caffeine away, and once again, it said silly little yawn, right? And I get that big yawn as I'm texting my friend, like, I think I'm having one of those yawn trips. And I was like, I don't like the mental trips. Because there's visual, there's physical, and there's mental. This was mental. This is the kind of stuff where you get lost on. And I was starting to get lost Saturday. And my friend goes, and I've known this friend since 2004. We've been through everything. And he doesn't freak out at all. Because he's freaked out and gone through his own bad trips, and I've talked him out. We were in Chicago one time, and he was on, like, who knows how much of his own shroom trip at that time. And I was sober as heck, and trying to get him to read the map to get us somewhere in Chicago. And he's like, dude, the line's going everywhere. And I'm like, oh, you're on shrooms. That's right. Okay. And we made it to the aquarium, and we snuck into the aquarium. It was hilarious. And all he could do was stare at the window out at the Lake Michigan at the aquarium for like an hour and a half. And then he had to realize, oh, I'm on shrooms, you know? And as soon as he realized that, he was okay to go. And we left the aquarium, and we went back, and we found our hotel, right? So, Saturday night, I'm on shrooms. Oh, it's not the caffeine. And my buddy's like, all right, you got to listen to some Pink Floyd. Pink Floyd. I'm like, oh, man, I don't know. I'm going hard. This is kicking my butt, you know? Kicking my butt. And so I put on some Pink Floyd, and Shine On You Crazy Diamond kicks on. And it's at that point that I realize I'm having one of the best trips I've had all year. All because of a test, you know? All because of a good... And it lasted on... It lasted... Let's see, I took it at 6. I was able to go to bed around... yesterday? No, I'm kidding. Today? Maybe around 12. So it was a good 6-hour trip. You know? No, and I mean, that's the thing, is like I had to keep reminding myself that I'm on a drug, I'm on a substance, it's only going to last like 5 or 6 hours. All right? I wasn't ready. All right? I just wasn't ready. And I was texting my buddy about that. I was like, I don't like sneak attack trips. And that's what it was. It was a sneak attack. So, I sold all of them. I got rid of those daggers. They're gone. They don't exist anymore. What do we have going on here, though? That's some GT. Look at that. We just squirted some GTLC 1cc. And that's what's growing already. In about a week, I should have some new tubs going. Some new jars going. Well, thank you, Penny. I tell good stories because I live a good life. That's all. Live a good life, you'll have good stories. Live a bad life, you'll have bad stories. But if you tell them well, there'll be good stories too. Because I was just thinking about that, like trip reports and what all's gotten us here, you know, and we're not here because we're saints. We try to act saintly, you know. Can't be God. You could be godly. Thank goodness, I like being human. I like the idea that I grew out of a crystal that was somehow transplaced or transposed into a pond filled with goo that got struck by lightning one time. That's just as fantastical as any other possibility, okay? It's just as fantastical. And there's no morality to it. Just as there's no morality to any of the creation stories of any other religion. There's no morality to it. You know, none of our higher powers have ever been like, this is why I'm making. No, there's no morality to it. They just make. That's what they are. They're makers. They're creators. They are not destroyers. Such as we should attain to be. Makers and creators and not destroyers. That's how we should live the godly lives. You know, if we're created to live a godly life, then live a godly life. What is a godly life? A creative life. So be creative. You want to live a good life? Enjoy it. Tell good stories. You can't live a good life and keep it all to yourself. That's boring. You know what a good life and keeping it all to yourself is? A ranch in Montana. Hidden in the forest. That's a good life to yourself kind of. That's my idea. Like if I ever want to just kind of be by myself, I'm gonna end up in Montana. That's my plan. Not Colorado. I love Colorado. It's probably my favorite state so far. Born in California, grew up in Nebraska, but Colorado's got the best sky I've ever seen in the entire everywhere. And you know, what do you look at every day? The sky. And like if it's an art piece every day that you get to look at every day, man, why would you want to leave there? Michigan's got the best weather though. Can I tell you that? Pops and I, we used to live in climates where it's just pretty much fairly stable. California, it's 75 degrees all year long. Sometimes it rains, sometimes it doesn't. Nebraska, you actually have your seasons, but they're pretty well planned out. Colorado, you got like 1 week of spring, with like 18 months of winter, and it's all built with like a summer fall. It's really incredible. That's everywhere in Colorado. That's the mountains, it's the valleys, it's the regulated counties, it's the non-regulated counties, it's Colorado Springs, it's Boulder, everywhere. But Montana, that's where I want to go when I want to hide out. I think that's my Florida plan. It's Montana. GT, how's everybody doing? No, you know what, Tin Man, I went to Seattle on my way to a cruise. That's I was on a cruise and I hung out in Seattle for a day, but I can't say that I saw Washington at all. Like I've been to states, like I've hung out in the states, but I've never been like to Texas. Even though like I guess I spent like a year there when I was a kid, but I wouldn't claim. Maybe I was there for like a week in Austin doing a poetry thing, a little over 10 years ago. God, 15 years ago. Whoop. Um, Austin's beautiful. Austin's got like the best streets I've ever seen in the city, by the way. They've got the twisty, windy, drivey streets. I love it. Like that's the kind of city that you take like a Porsche to. You know, that or like the Napa Valley up in Northern California. Man. Austin, beautiful little city. Let's do some cards. Let's do some cards. I want to do some cards. Who wants to do some cards for me? And then the winner of this first box will also get cards. So, first box. What's the game? What's the game? What's the game? 100 to 200. Number 100 to 200. I've got it. Number 100 to 200. Gimme. Let's see if we can get this. Give me the number. 100 to 200. Winner of this gets cards in the first box. Alright, we got Harry with 169, 167, 137, 101, 135, 162, 101, 145, 56. That's close. 177, 28, 50. 100 to 200, 147, 77, 111. That's my favorite number of all time. I didn't pick that. 149, 167, 19, 138, 200, 111, 122, 145, 133, 189, 125, 125, 177, 100, 177, 142, 156, 19, 187, 151, 200, 146, 199. It's between 155, 42, 157, 157, 199, 155, 144, 130, 153, 82, 200. It's a low one, is what I'm going to say. 157, 151, 139, 133, 152, 162, 157, 158. Like super low, but not too low. 155, 155, 161, 153, 140, 169, 63, 6, 6, 6, 154, 164, 188, 117. Green Table Gardens. You got the number 117. Man. Man, I drank a sugar-free Red Bull this morning, and I am jamming everybody. Green Table. Congrats, Green Table. Congrats. Green Table. Kill the game, everybody. Green Table got it with 117. Green Table Gardens. You got it. Congrats, Green Table Gardens. 117. Alright, we got some crazy lag going on. Green Table Gardens. Alright. I am out of it. I'm having a lot of fun today. Green Table, we're just going to wash the cards a little bit here. And we're going to let them sit. I want you to think about something. Do you want me to do cards for you? I mean, some people don't want cards. They just want the box and be like, yay, I won the game. By the way, because you won Green Table Gardens, I want you to send your info. Yeah? All right, killer. Make sure you send your info to fungi2u.com. Go there, check out whatever it is you want to check out on the website, and talk to us. Send us an address and a name, and we'll send you. Boop, 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 boop. What's in this box? It's kind of a super. We got some easy boxes today because that's a chonker. I don't even know how much. I think that's a Might be a 1/4 fraction. That's a chonker. You got a chonker box. Green table. Alright. Chonker box, and congrats on that. We're going to send that out to you. Go to fungi2u.com. Fungi2u.com. Send us your information. Anybody else can go to fungi2u.com and send us their information too, but you didn't win, so you won't be getting a box. Green table. Think about whatever you want the cards to talk to you about. Don't let me talk to you about the cards. I'm just going to make a story up about what the cards are telling you. That's my job here. I make up stories. This is a lot of fun for me, washing these cards. I want you to just think. Glad everybody's here. Kill a little time. Let the cards do some talking of their own as they sort themselves out. Ooh, I don't like seeing that. That's okay, we'll do some cutting. Hi, everybody. I actually have something really cool to show you. Something I'm going to be working on. Not today. Not tomorrow. Sometime in the future. And I want to talk to you about some stuff. The sacredness of what we do. Because again, I started off by kind of like him-hawing about the sacredness of my own sacredness, you know? Alright, we got pile 1, 2, 3. Green table, think about whatever you want the cards to talk to you about while you think about what pile you want. Okay? Tell me what pile you want. In this bag, pile 2. Alright. In this bag is the answer to box number 2. Just keep that in mind. Alright. We'll do it right after this reading green table. I do a 3-card method. I do a then, now, and later. Alright? I do a then, now, and later. And if you actually know what's in that bag already, and just keep it to yourself. I don't think anybody has any clue. And it's beautiful. It's going to be a long game, this next game. Alright, we've got a then. Got a now. And a later. I'm jamming to this music, by the way. Are you? I'm like moving around. I kind of want to just like twist around in the chair a little bit. Kind of like... Look at that! It did the... Beautiful stuff, folks. Beautiful stuff. Green table. Alright, green table. Then, I like to use placement for my cards, so whatever I show you is how we do it, alright? Then, concerning whatever question or whatever you want the cards to talk to you about. Ooh! The upside down page of pentacles, alright? Upside down page of pentacles. And I use this little booklet here. I don't have everything memorized or whatnot. I don't think anybody cares. I've been doing this for a while. I appreciate you guys letting me do this for a while. So, you guys are great. Page of Pentacles. Alright, green table. This is the then. This is what's led you up to, okay? Page of Pentacles. A youthful figure looking intently at the pentacle that hovers over his raised hands. Alright? Prodigality, dissipation, liberality, luxury, unfavorable news. So it's like, this way, you're kind of being handed some stuff, right? You don't even have to grasp it. Your hands are open and it's falling into your hands. And it's the youthful joy of expectations. This is not a youthful joy of expectation. Maybe it could have landed in your hands and it just missed it by that much. That's all. Maybe you just missed it by that much. Alright? So let's see what this card has to say. Boom. An upside down page of swords. Ooh, you do not like the pages. Pages are messengers. You don't like news, huh? I don't like news either. Especially not today's news. All you hear on the news is guns this and countries that. Inflation this and everybody's fat. I made that rhyme because I'm a poet. Green table, page of swords. A lithe, active figure holds a sword upright in both hands while in the act of swift walking, right? So if he was upside right like that, he would be like authority or overseeing, like Secret Service. Basically, he's like the guy that's got your back, you know, like the head of the Secret Service, you know. So upside down, it means that maybe someone's got you, doesn't quite have your back. Maybe they're kind of sneaking up on you, you know. Something fell out of your hands, you missed it by that much. Maybe someone was expecting it, who knows. These are just ideas, I'm just making stuff up, okay? I love doing this, alright? So here's the later, here's how you can respond, or here's how it's gonna come out, alright? Man. Green table, just, I love this, okay? We're gonna have a lot of fun. I love this card. This is the Seven of Pentacles, alright? A young man, leaning on his staff, looks intently at 7 pentacles attached to a clump of greenery on his right. One would say that these were his treasures and that his heart was there. These are exceedingly contradictory in the main. It's a card of money, business, and barter, but one reading gives it an altercation, quarrel, and another innocence, in ingenuity or purgation. Basically, you're going to be okay, alright? Because whoever was coming after you ain't getting this. You're working on it. It's right in front of you, alright? Whatever it is you missed, you're working on it. You still got stuff. It's right in front of you. It's growing. It's beautiful. So like whatever's going on now ain't getting in the way of this. Just, you know, so that's cool. It's dope. It's a good story. You missed out on something, don't worry about it. That's what that reading says. You missed out on something, don't worry about it. People might be like, oh yeah, you missed out on something. Don't worry about it. Maybe someone was expecting what you were expecting too. You know? Forget about it. You'll be fine. That reading turned out a little bit better than what I expected, Green Table. Nice job. Remember, get your information over to funguy2u.com. That was awesome. Right? It should be alright, Green Table. I promise. Just keep going. Don't be sneaky yourself. You know what I'm saying? Keep that joy in yourself. Yesterday I shared a meme. It was about the never-ending story. And I like being a jerk. A contradictory little jerk. One of my favorite stories of all time. Alan Watts talks about a teacher has 2 students, has a pitcher of water, and asks the 2 students to describe this pitcher of water without telling me it's a pitcher of water. And the first student says, it's something that used to hold air, or something like that. And the second student thinks about it, kicks the pitcher of water over, and walks away. And the teacher considers both responses and likes the second one the best. I'm the guy that kicks the bucket over and walks away. I'm like, this is a dumb question. Number one. Or number two, that's a really good answer that I just came up with real quick. All I got to do is just kick the bucket, and I got to go. Killer. Kick the bucket, and I got to go instead of trying to come up with some goofy answer. That's me. I'm always like, what's the answer really? So, that's why I use tarot, because tarot tells me all the answers immediately. No. But that's why I like having fun with you guys and, trying to figure out my way in this world with any kind of means at my disposal. So whether it's my friends or whatnot. Game number 2, what's in this bag? What's in this bag? What's in this bag? What's in this bag, everybody? Winner of this game. What's in this bag, everybody? And the clue is rocket ships. That's the clue, rocket ships. And maybe you're gonna have to know me to know. I don't know. But rocket ships is the clue. And I'll no. We got so we got Legos, we got LCS, we got Agar, we got Lego, we got a remote, we got a consideration mushies. No, we got another bag. We got 8-gram popper. We got demo tape. Close. We have space. Close. Close fruit capsules. Moon rocks. I'm looking for Lego. We got booster Legos. Life O'Brien. Spare Legos. Lego rocket. Stamps. A toy. Jet fuel. Almost. We're getting there, Vegas. Fruit caps. Baby rockets. Dabs. Stickers. Metri. Engine for the rocket. Figurines. Mars. Dimitri. Robin Cater close. Robin Cater close. Space Rangers. It's the rocket fuel for that rocket. Alien eggs. Psilocybin. Namesake bark. Oh. All right, we'll go with the Robin Kate. You got it. Robin Kate. You got it. It's Robin Kate, you win. Robin Kate, win. I'm going to open this bag. Don't worry, it's a lot of fun. I meant to do this. Make it all messy. Robin Kate, you win. I'm going to show you. We have... Oh, it's going to be so much fun. This weekend, getting back to my science. I haven't done my science in a long time. Alright. Check out. Oh man, this super bag. Check out what I have. Oh. Robin Kate, I'll get to your card here and I'll show you your box. Nice job. Remember, go to funguy2u.com. Send us your information, name and address, and or send this box to you. Right here, mimosa root powder. Powdered mimosa root. Fuel for Dimitri. Fuel for the rockets. The rocket fuel is 160 grams. Robin Kate. Everybody, 160 grams. After I process this, it'll become 3 or 4 trips to the moon. And when I say moon, I mean somewhere near Alpha Centauri. I'm sure there's a moon somewhere near Alpha Centauri. Because you won't be in our solar system, is what I'm saying. You'll be way out there. And I like being able to make that. Yeah, 160 grams. 160 grams. You're saying I can make 3 grams out of this? RX, is that what you're saying? I can make 3 grams? If I can make 3 grams... Alright, so you gotta talk to me, my friend. Because I don't think I can make 3 grams out of this. You gotta talk to me. You know how to talk to me. Robin, Kate, let's get to your cards. Alright? This weekend's gonna be crazy. Alright, so you and I need to be friends. I think we're friends. We're friends. I'm being facetious. We're obviously friends here. Robin, Kate, think about what you want the cards. Do you want cards, Robin, Kate? I'll do your cards and your box and we'll get this show rolling here as I wash these cards, get that last reading going on. I'm really glad y'all are here. Thanks for sticking around. It's the first time I've had over 50 people, so that's cool. A lot of people. Robin, Kate, all right. Think about what you want the cards to talk to you about. So, if you haven't hit that like button, hit that like button. If you haven't hit that subscribe button and you're just kind of here on accident, hit that subscribe button. Leave a comment or two if you want. Give us some action. That's what I'm saying. Get the casino some action. Get these cards out to everybody. Alright, here's your box. Robin, Kate. You... Man, I shouldn't, but we will. I believe they're APE. Both the first box green, great, green. I think it's ape. This is ape 2. Robin, Kate. Alright. Nice job, Rob, Kate. So just think about what's going on. What you want the cards to talk to you about. You're funny, RX. You're funny. I processed about 150 grams about 6 months ago, and I was able to get about a gram and a half. So if you can double my output for what I'm doing, I'd love to talk to you, RX. So, so what my discussion is, and remember, Robin, Kate, what you want the cards to talk to you about. My discussion is, I saw a post how in California they're selling glitter vape pens, like bedazzled vape pens, and sneaky little, cute little boxes to hold vape pens of just DMT, like a DMT vape pen. And I don't mind people having a DMT vape pen, you know, and because what are you going to put in, like 3 grams at a time? No, you're going to put in, enough to take like 1 or 2 trips or 1 or 2 hits, depending on, whatever it is you're used to, It's super jazzy, this music. It was the box that made me mad, and it was just like the super like the intricacy of the silly little vape pen, and they called it like divine truth, and I was like, what are you talking about? Divine truth? Who are they trying to sell this stuff to? Like it's so ridiculous. Just the commercialization of all of this. It's just, it made me actually a little mad. And it reminded me that I have 160 grams of mimosa, that I can become a scientist and create rocket fuel again. What did I do with the last rocket fuel that I created? I gave it away. Gram and a half of rocket fuel. Someone said, hey, I really like rocket fuel. I was like, all right, here you go. That's it. That's That's all you gotta do. Someone likes it, you got it. You don't need it. Here you go. Robin Kate, what pile do you want? 1, 2, or 3? 1, 2, 3. We're running a little late here, telling stories. I'm having a little fun. Hope you guys are having fun too. Alright. Harry, it does. The universe always loves and knows. DJ, me too, man. I'm actually scared of it. Rushmouth, I'm scared of it. I treat it with absolute respect. You know what I mean? Like, Robin Kate, which pile? 1, 2, or 3, my friends? Truthfully, I've never escaped. I've always mentally held myself during the and I hear like a digital collapse of everything whenever I do that. You want 3? Nice job. All right, Robin Kate. Like I've had, it's like the Transformer sound, like, but then everything like digitizes, and I go down the tunnel, and then I back up, and I don't go through the light, and I always like open my eyes, and I can see the other worlds on the ceiling. The last time I tried it, I opened my eyes and I didn't escape. I knew I was going to, and I decided not to. I opened my eyes and everything looked wet. Like it was all covered in water or some kind of green water. Wicked. Think of your card, Robin Kate. We're going to run a little late, guys. So if you want to stick around a little late to watch the third box, bear with me. We got some jazzy music going on. Keep it going. And so I looked up on the ceiling, and later, Robin Kate, and I noticed there was a lake of, mercury, right? And so if like mercury was on the ceiling and it was all fluidy and translucent, and it showed you like the other side of an entire universe. That's what was on the ceiling, like that far away, and I could have gotten there, but I decided not to get there. And I've gotten there before. I talked to Harry. Harry came over yesterday, and we talked about some stuff, and I told him about the single most beautiful moment in my entire life, which I'll maybe share if you guys want. Seriously, the single most beautiful moment in my entire life. Like if I ever get married and have a kid, it's still going to be the most beautiful moment in my entire life. I promise you. It's to get there. So let's think about where we're at, Robin Kate. Then Ace of Wands. All right, upside down Ace of Wands. This is where we're starting off, Robin Kate. All right, Ace of Wands. Okay. The Ace of Wands is a hand issuing from a cloud, grasping a stout wand or club. Right? So right side up. Fall, decadence, ruin, perdition to cherish, also clouded joy. Alright. Whoops. So this is like running with the torch, with the Olympic torch. Right? This is like accidentally dousing the Olympic torch. So something happened to accidentally douse an Olympic torch. Kind of moment or situation. Whoops. Alright. So now, basically a big whoops moment happened. Whoa. So here's this card. Leading to now, an upside down 6 of Cups. Alright, upside down 6 of Cups. Meaning, I should get more music. I hope the music didn't cut off just for like dramatic effect. Or maybe it's an hour long and that'd be fun, huh? 6 of Cups. Children in an old garden, and their cups are filled with flowers. So if this was right side up, it would mean like a card of memories and of the past. So reversed, it means renewal or future, or that which will come to pass presently. Okay? So this is like, remember like the story of the Magic Garden where the little girl gets stuck in the Magic Garden for years? I think that's the story. So you could be stuck in the Magic Garden. You could be stuck in the magical whoops of you used to carry the Olympic torch, you know? But this is saying that you're not stuck in that. Like, this doesn't mean much, you know, or it doesn't have to at least. You've grown past it. All right, so which leads us to Rob and Kate. Oh boy, upside down Queen of Cups. All right, fully reversed reading. I don't get that very often. That's dope. Let's see. Queen of Cups, a beautiful, fair, dreamy woman. This is right side up, as one who sees visions in a cup. So she's like the oracle is. Reversed, the accounts vary. A good woman, otherwise distinguished woman, but one not to be trusted. So this is like, I don't know, a shady lady. So, you know, watch out for a shady lady to get in the way of you trying to get past some memories. Maybe you got a shady lady. You know, maybe that'll lead you past, like, getting past whoever it is that caused that to happen. Whoever made you drop the torch, maybe that's who this is. So watch out. You're doing okay. You're doing great. Don't let anybody get in your way. That's what this is. Rob and Kate, don't let anybody get in your way. All right? Nice. All right, let's do this last game. That was a lot of fun, Rob and Kate. We'll wash these cards. All right. I'm going to take a swig of my Mountain Dew. I got Mountain Dew today. Harry came over yesterday. He was telling me about how he found out about our show. And I don't want to mention where he works or nothing, but I think his coworkers started to watch our show before he ever watched our show. And so his coworkers pointed them out to us. And he was like, all right, I guess I'll watch the show. And so he's been watching this for about a month. And he was like, wait a second. What are you guys doing in Michigan? And it turns out Harry only lives about 15 minutes away from us. So this guy got to one-up his coworkers. Dude! So whenever he goes back to work, I think he goes back to work today, he gets to brag that he hung out with Pops. It was awesome. We hooked him up with some LC, some dirt, and it was beautiful. Beautiful. So the answer to my next question is going to be, what was the color of the herb that he dropped off? What was the color of the herb that Harry dropped off? Harry, don't answer this. I know you can answer this. Don't answer it. Sorry, buddy. What's the color of the herb that Harry dropped off? Super easy. We got green. Nope. Nope. Uh-huh. We got green. We got green, Wubba Lubba. Harry, we got LOL. We got purple, Wubba Lubba. Purple, we got it. It was super easy. Super easy, Wubba Lubba. You got it. Super easy. It's purple. I would show you, but it's all gone. I don't know how it all disappeared. Went up in smoke, if you will. It's purple. Wubba Lubba, you get this one. Wubba Lubba, did you win yesterday? I don't think you won yesterday. You won this week? I don't care. You get a reading. Let me show you your box. Wubba Lubba, purple. Nice job. Oh, Mushmouth. Did you get past? Let me look. Mushmouth, you goofball. I hate doing this silly little game. Okay, purple, purple. We got purple. We got purple. Purple. Oh, Wubba Lubba got it before you did, Marshmouth. I love you, buddy. All right. So, Wubba Lubba, let's look at your box. You were right there, though, Mushmouth. You were right there. I tell you, we're close. All right. You don't get a chonker this time, Wubba Lubba. There was 2 chonkers in a decent little box here. We get a Pops pack. We get, wow, that's a cool color. Get some caps. And we get another Pops pack, I think, with some cocoa activated capsules in that one. So, the cocoa, the chocolate, helps activate things. So, Wubba Lubba, make sure you get your info into it. So, nice job. Especially to all our winners, Robin, Kate, Green, and Wubba Lubba. So, Wubba Lubba, think about your cards. And I'm gonna 2 and 3. Which pile would you like, Wubba Lubba? Alright, Wubba Lubba, let's get out of here. We are officially into overtime. Remember, get to fungi2u.com. Alright, Wubba Lubba. And we'll rock out your cards here and we'll get on out of here. And the next time we hang out, I kind of really want to talk to you about like my couple trips, you know. I think that'd be a lot of fun. So hopefully next time we hang out, we can get to talking a little bit more than me just pile 2. You won yesterday, Wubba Lubba? Alright, you know what? We'll stick that back in the prize pile. I'll get you your cards and your reading going, but we'll stick that back in the prize pile. Really appreciate you saying something out loud, Wubba Lubba. I appreciate that. I don't believe that karma is going to look out for you. In my humble and graceful opinion about karma, it's just a scoreboard. It doesn't care that you're a nice guy. I care that you're a nice guy, so nice job, Wubba Lubba. You got a little bit of karma, though. Nice. You got some points on the scoreboard, so that's cool. All right, think about what the cards want, what you want the cards to talk to you about. Yeah, then, now, and later. And the reason why I don't believe karma has any consideration towards anyone is because good stuff happens to bad people all the time. All right, good stuff can happen to you too, whether or not you are a good person. You just have to stay alive long enough. That's the mystery. Is if you stay alive long enough, you'll go through it all. It's beautiful. All right, Wubba Lubba. I'm just gonna flip it over this time instead of holding it up to the, I'm gonna flip them over this time. All right, Wubba Lubba. Then Page of Wands. We got the pages back again. All right, Page of Wands. If I say anything, by the way, that confuses or insults you or anything, hopefully not insults, but if you think karma is like your divine and restorative thing, that's awesome. I want it to work for you. So, Page of Wands. In a scene similar to the former, which is probably a knight, he's in the act of proclamation. He's shouting stuff off. He's a messenger. He's unknown but faithful, and his tidings are strange, okay? Meaning that a dark young man, faithful, lover, envoy, postman, basically someone challenged you. This is like, you're a jerk! And then they ran off, all right? So someone came after you a little bit in the past, and everybody knew about it too. He's a good-looking kid. They all knew about it, which means, leading up to now, upside down sun. Upside down sun. Leading to, material happiness or fortunate marriage or contentment. It kind of got in the way of you being a little happy about some stuff. Like someone kind of was like maybe talking a little smack, and kind of dim the light about something that you had going on, or that that you were involved in. So someone's talking smack about something, dim the light a little bit. So here we're gonna see the conclusion, what it leads to, and it's the Three of Wands. All right, Three of Wands. A calm, stately figure with his back turned, looking from a cliff's edge, ships passing over the sea. 3 staves, wands, are planted in the ground, and he leans slightly on one of them. Okay, so this is what this means. He symbolizes established strength, enterprise, effort, trade, discovery, commerce. Well, those are his ships bearing his merchandise, which are sailing over the sea. In other words, someone, pardon the crudity of this, but I love that I get to say this. All right? You gotta, please bear with me, but I love this saying. Someone fucked around and found out. Nice job, Wubba Lubba. You're set, dude. Someone talked smack, tried to dim the light a little bit. Look at you. You're good. Someone messed around and found out. Nice job, Wubba Lubba. You're doing okay. We're all doing okay. Did you like that one? I think that's my best reading right there. That was my best one. That was a lot of fun, Wubba Lubba. I hope everybody enjoyed that one. Right, no one dims your light, man. No one dims your light. Don't let anybody dim your light. Alright, upside down suns, screw it. Turn that sun back around. That was a lot of fun. It's my best reading. Someone messed around and found out. You guys are so much fun. I appreciate you. You guys made me laugh. I was wondering if any of this was going to work today. I'm sitting in my room, and I'll be honest with you, like, I plan out, like, maybe the first 10% of what I do, and I'm like, I'm going to do 3 readings, I'm going to have a little fun, and I'm going to show the root bark, But I didn't think I would have to say someone fucked around and found out. So that was a lot of fun to do. So I love y'all. Scroll me out, and hopefully we'll get Pops healthy again. And hopefully I don't catch what he's got. So we're gonna make sure that we clean around this house a little bit. And so anyhow, I love y'all. Scroll me out. Give me some emojis so I know who's all here. Thank y'all for sticking around. Thanks for giving me the likes, and go Huskers, absolutely. Harry, appreciate you. Love y'all. And Aviator, you have a great day. Trippin', you have a great day. Shasta Lady, you have a great day. Vegas, have one. Smolder, Harry, Pamela, Aviator, Truso, April, Slingblade, Mr. AP, RX, thank you very much. I heard you off in the background. Thank you. Laura, Leonard, thank you. Emojis, Tripping, thank you. Lad, Go Big Red, Vegas, hold on, what is that? Eric, thank you very much. And Wubba Lubba, thank you. Thanks for the reading, Wubba Lubba. I appreciate you. Jeremy, Jesus Christ, thank you so much, man. You have a good morning, Mr. AP Radio. Silly little polar bears. I love you guys. You guys have a great day. Rebel Rob, remember, if you give a hug, you get a hug. All right, be safe. Take care.